Welcome back to Multiplex Movie Melee. We've got a good match for you. We've got Kaleb Koho versus Thomas Scully. This should be a good match. Two faction mates, former teammates, up against each other. Jason, how do you feel about this?
I'm feeling good, yeah. Like you said, these are two faction mates, two people we know very, very well. They are teammates. They were teammates in a different league. They are coming together in this league to face each other. Let's see how that goes.
Absolutely. So first, we're going to bring in Thomas Scully. Scully, this isn't your normal realm to play in. How are you feeling making the transition from Fandom over to Melee?
First of all, love the name change. Didn't confuse me at all. I totally watch every episode. But yeah, this should be interesting. I think I've said before in a lot of our test matches that we play with each other, I am the dummy. I am the body pillow that people go up against. That's a bad way to put it. Anyway,
it is.
I'm the weird.
It's not a bad way to put that.
I'm the weird median. So like, if you beat me, that means you're doing a good job. If you lose to me, get back in the in the training room.
Fair enough.
But you know what? Against Koho, I think this should be fun.
Fair enough. And now we'll bring in your manager, Mr. Kaleb Koho, who is not your manager for this match, though.
Yeah.
Koho, you're playing Scully.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to go?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm terrified to play Scully all the time in anything. Doesn't matter what the division is. I feel like I'm the person most thinks Scully's better at this than most people think. Like, Scully just has a very good knowledge of movies. End of sentence. It's just he's been watching Fandom for the last 3 years, and now that he gets to watch, regular movies, it terrifies me that this man's now in this game. I'm not taking him lightly. I'm worried about it, but I'm hoping that I can kick the rust off, get back on the horse after the freaking core line of it all last season. So I'm hoping that I can win this golden ticket, get a shot at Bar.
Okay. Well, without further ado, we're going to get into round one. Round one's going to work like this. 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get all 8 right, get a bonus question, 3 repeats, and a challenge are allowed to throughout the entire match should you need them. Remember to keep your hands on the screen at all times. As we get into your first question, which comes in the category of recent releases. In The Banshees of Inisherin, what kind of animal is Pedrick's pet, Jenny?
I like how you said Pedrick.
I know I pronounced that wrong, but I couldn't remember the correct way to pronounce it, so I just panicked and read it like it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
Donkey.
And Scully.
Yep, donkey.
It's a jackass. That's right.
Donkey. All right, gentlemen, your next question will be coming to you in the category of mystery thriller. What thriller stars Dustin Hoffman, Laurence Olivier, and Roy Scheider?
Okay. Which of these people do you feel like you could easily take in a fight?
Easily. Dustin Hoffman. He's like 5 foot nothing.
That's fair. 5.
His head is hit with a baseball bat.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
I said duel.
And Koho.
Marathon Man.
Marathon Man is correct.
Okay.
Your third question comes in the category of directors. Who directed Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? What's your favorite place to find Fear and Loathing?
Ooh, out in my kitchen where my parents judge me because I'm still living with them at 25.
Fair enough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
Oliver Stone.
And Scully.
Fuck, I said Robert Rodriguez.
Both incorrect. Looking for Terry Gilliam.
Yeah.
Oh, that's who that guy is.
I knew that.
Yes, so your fourth question will be coming to you in the category of sci-fi fantasy. What is the name of the wish dragon that helps Atreyu on his journey in the never-ending story?
Fuck! What is his name?
Have you seen the sequel to this?
I would assume there should be many sequels to these because it's the never-ending story.
Yo, it's like Final Fantasy.
5, 4,
The opposite.
3,
I don't know.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
I'm gonna kick myself. Is it Artex?
And Koho.
Yeah.
That's not the horse. I said Wondagore. I don't know.
That's both incorrect. Koho, maybe a little closer. It's Falcor.
Sure. There it is.
To get into your next question in the category of comedy. In Juno, what school sport does Polly Bleecker participate in? You know, we talk a lot about, Boatman characters, or at least as of late we do. This is a Boatman character.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Koho.
Track and field, I think specifically it's cross country, but
And Scully.
I just said cross country.
I don't have information, but I'm going to assume that cross country is correct. What we have in the thing is track.
All right, so we were back. There was a little bit of argument there. Essentially, we decided that if you include stuff in parentheses, as the host, we are not going to take that into consideration. So co-host answer track and field will be acceptable. We will be discrediting as cross-country in the future. If you are going to put things in parentheses, it's not really going to help your main answer in total.
Okay, so we get to your next question, which comes in the next category. Payson, go ahead.
Absolutely. Your category is classics. The Quiet Man mainly takes place in what European country? You're my very good friend. You're awesome. Yes, I'm talking quietly. Get it?
Oh, because it's the quiet.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Germany.
And Koho.
I said France.
Both incorrect, looking for Ireland. As we get to your penultimate question in the category of scores and soundtracks, name 2 of the 4 women who recorded the remake of Lady Marmalade for the film Moulin Rouge.
Ooh.
Can you please make me a marmalade sandwich? Get that nice sweet jelly all over my bread. Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Yeah, I just had Nicole Kidman.
And Koho.
No, I thought you needed to. I said Queen Latifah and Christina Aguilera.
That is incorrect. The correct answers were Pink. We did need 2, but Pink, Lil' Kim, Maya, or Christina Aguilera.
Ah. Okay.
So it is still 3-2 as we get into your final question in the category of biopics. Take it away, Payson.
Absolutely. Who plays Eve Sachs, the doctor that helps Ron in Dallas Buyers Clubs?
Oh,
The White Castle?
fuck.
You buy your sliders by the sack?
I don't like White Castle.
Oh, fair. I love it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, pens down. Let's go to Scully.
I said Bryce Dallas Howard.
And
I did it.
I said Jennifer Connelly.
that is incorrect. We were looking for Jennifer Garner.
And for
Damn it.
Gardner.
Damn it. I knew it
So
was a
I
Jennifer.
have 3-2 Koho's favor as we get into round number 2. What?
Real quick, I have it at 3-1.
Oh, okay. I must have just given Scully a point that he didn't. 3-1 Koho's favor. So we get into round number 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin, they can keep it. If they don't, they can spin again, but then they're stuck with it. They're going to get 5 questions in whatever category they get. They get it right, 2 points, multiple choice, 1 point. Get it wrong, other player gets a chance for the steal. Categories on our lovely wheel tonight are Scully's strength, strength of directed by Adam McKay, co-strength of written by Max Landis, also romance, 1980s, Oscars, sports, war, and biopics. We're going to let them spin their wheel. Koho, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I'll defer.
Okay, Scully, this is going to be your spin. And you land on Oscars. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
No, spin again.
Okay, this is the category you are stuck with. And you land on
There we go.
Adam McKay.
Great.
So,
Oh,
Jason, would you like to give Scully his questions in the category of directed by Adam McKay?
Absolutely. Scully, your first question in the category of directed by Adam McKay. In The Other Guys, what is the name of the leader of the group of homeless men who have sexual encounters in Alan's car?
Oh. No, it's not that. Multiple choice.
Absolutely, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Dirty Mike, B, Dirty Dan, C, Dirty Steve, or D, Dirty Dave?
Dirty Mike.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question in the category of directed by Adam McKay. In Step Brothers, the band initially hired to perform at the Catalina Wine Mixer only plays covers of what artist?
Billy Joel.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question in the category of directed by Adam McKay. What U.S. president does Bill Camp play in Vice?
Oh. Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice options. Is it A, Gerald Ford, B, George H.W. Bush, C, Ronald Reagan, or D, Jimmy Carter?
Gerald Ford.
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question in the category of directed by Adam McKay. What is the name of the talk show hosted by Kate Blanchett and Tyler Perry's character in Don't Look Up?
I'll know it on multiple.
Absolutely. Your multiple choice options. Is it A, The Morning After, B, The Daily Rip, C, Entertainment Today, or D, Wake Up America?
B.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question in the category of directed by Adam McKay. Who plays Larry Dennett Sr., the original owner of Ricky's Racing Team in Talladega Nights?
Oh, it's the guy. No, what is his name? What is his name?
4.
Multiple
3.
choice.
All right, your multiple choice options. Is it A, Burt Young, B, Eddie Albert, C, Pat Hingle, or D, Mickey Rooney?
B.
That's unfortunately incorrect. Koho, a chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, Burt Young, B, Eddie Albert, C, Pat Hingle, or D, Mickey Rooney?
I think it's Pat Hingle.
That is correct for 1 point.
Shit. I'm confused.
All right, so I have Scully at 6, Koho at 4. Is that what you have, Payson?
That is exactly what I have.
Okay, so Koho, now we go over to your spin. Your spin is away, and it's going to land on opponent's choice.
Oh, great. Love it.
Scully, do you need the wheel?
Excellent.
Yeah, let's see the wheel again.
You have written by Max Landis, romance, 1980s, Oscars, sports, war, and biopics.
Let's go 1980s.
1980s, okay. Koho, I will give you your questions in the category of the 1980s.
Sure.
Who plays Sheriff Will Teasel in First Blood?
Oh, it's that fucking guy. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Bruce Greenwood, B, David Caruso, C, Richard Crenna, D. Brian Dennehy?
B as in boy.
That is incorrect, Scully, for the 1-point steal. Your options are A. Bruce Greenwood, B. David Caruso, C. Richard Crenna, D. Brian Dennehy.
C?
C is also incorrect, looking for D. Brian Dennehy. Corey Haim's character, Marty Coleslaw, has what disability in the 1985 horror movie Silver Bullet?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Blind, B. Paralyzed from the waist down, C. Deaf, D. Missing his right arm.
I'll say B as in boy again.
B is correct for 1 point.
Okay. Just get me right one of these times, guys.
What 1981 film features a cast that includes Angelica Houston, Jessica Lange, and Jack Nicholson?
Reds.
That is incorrect, Scully, for the 2-point steal.
I think I've heard of this.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Okay. What 1981 film features a cast that includes Angelica Houston, Jessica Lange, and Jack Nicholson?
Whisper of the Heart?
That is also incorrect. Looking for The Postman Always Rings Twice. In Major League, the last game of the season features Cleveland playing against what other MLB team?
Always fuck these up. He's going to steal it if I miss it. So we're going multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, the Oakland A's, B, the Milwaukee Brewers, C, the New York Yankees, D, the Chicago White Sox.
Chicago White Sox?
That is incorrect, Scully, for the 1-point steal. Your options are A, Oakland A's, B, Milwaukee Brewers, C, New York Yankees, D, Chicago White Sox.
Fuck your 27 rings. New York Yankees.
Yankees are correct for 1 point. And your final question, Scully. Koho. Morgan Freeman has what profession in Lean On Me?
Principal.
Correct for 2 points. And to tie up the game. So I have 7-7 as we get into round 3. Round 3 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they will be able to pick from tonight are recent releases, comic book movies, biopics, 1990s, romantic comedies, musicals, comedy, and romance. We're going to let them pick the categories right now, and we will get back to you right now. Here, competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Scully has picked his 1 in musicals, his 2 in comedy, his 3 in comic book movies, and his 4 in recent releases, whereas Koho has chosen his 1 in biopics, his 2 in musicals, his 3 in recent releases, and his 4 in comic book movies. So, Scully, since Koho is higher ranked, we will start with you. I gave you your questions, Payson gave you your questions round 2, so I will give you your questions in round 3, starting with your 1 in musicals. In which musical will you find a plant known as Audrey 2?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Correct for 1 point.
The only question
Koho for his 1-pointer in biopics.
Absolutely, Koho, your 1-pointer in the category of biopics. Who plays Ugandan dictator Idi Amin in The Last King of Scotland?
Forrest Whitaker.
That is correct for 1 point.
Go back over to Scully for his 2-pointer in comedy. What is the subtitle to the second film in the Bridget Jones series?
The Edge of Reason.
Correct for 2 points.
Thanks, Mom.
We go over to Koho for his 2-pointer in musicals.
The 2-pointer of the category musicals. Who plays the titular character in Crybaby?
Johnny Depp.
That is correct for 2 points.
Back to the tie. We go to Scully's 3-pointer in comic book movies. Scully, your 3 in comic book movies. What 2000s comic book movie features a virus called the St. Mary's virus?
V for Vendetta.
Correct for 3 points. And we go back over to Koho's 3 in recent releases.
Absolutely. Koho, your 3-pointer in recent releases. What 2022 film features a person named Catherine Clark being accused of murder?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That is your first repeat. What 2022 film features a person named Catherine Clark being accused of murder?
Where the Crawdads Sing.
That is correct for 3 points.
All right. So now we go back over to Scully for the 4 in recent releases. Scully, your 4-point question in recent releases. At the end of Beast, Nate fights the Lion in an abandoned building that used to be what?
Y'all love this movie. I'm not going to waste y'all's time. I'm going to say a hospital.
That is incorrect. We're looking for a school.
Cool.
So we're in a
Strategy
situation
pays off.
where if Koho hits his 4 in comic book movies, then he wins the match. If he doesn't, we're going to sudden death.
Please hit this.
I'm hoping. Sorry, buddy. We'll see.
Koho, your 4-pointer in the category of comic book movies.
Mm-hmm.
What 90s comic book movie features dandelions that have been mutated by toxic waste?
Couple options. Spring to mind.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That is your second repeat. What 90s comic book movie features dandelions that have been mutated by toxic waste?
I won't waste your time either. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2: The Secret of the Ooze.
And your winner, Kaleb the King Koho.
Oh,
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 2: Secret of the Ooze is correct.
Okay.
damn.
Damn.
Good pull.
Okay.
I was still getting sudden death questions ready and
That's
thought
why
I got it wrong because I didn't look at the question. Anyway, we're going to go to post-match interviews, starting with Scully. Scully, you weren't able to pull off the victory, but you kept it close in round 3. Just 4-pointer didn't work out for you. How are you feeling?
Haven't seen Beast. It's Idris Elba fighting a lion. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, so didn't really think there would be much to it. Scoring 1 point in round 1 is fucking terrible. But, you know, you can really only go up from here in terms of that. So, you know, we'll see. But, you know, I think Ko's 4 pull was pretty cool. I was kind of thinking that because ooze, toxic waste, like, probably got it. But yeah, you know, fun match. Probably should have pulled the trigger on that first Adam McKay question. I knew Dirty Mike. I just was confusing myself with something else. But overall, fun time. Like I said, comes to Melee, I'm just here to have a good time. And I had a good time. So That's a win.
That's fair. Well, you are out of the golden ticket tournament, unfortunately. But when you do come back, who do you want to play?
Who do I want to play? Well, I don't know. Anyone else who's like a game under 500 who is somewhat decent. I guess that casts the net out pretty wide, I think. I would like to see if I could get into the tournament picture. That'd be pretty fun to do. Just say I was a part of a tournament. So we'll see.
That's fair. All right. Well, thank you, Scully. And now we'll bring in our winner tonight, Koho. Koho, it's pretty close, but you got it out in the end there. How are you feeling?
Oh, I played shit, Cotton. That was a bad game. I am not happy with that performance whatsoever, and I think there was a lot of rust that needed to come off. I think I started kind of gaining some steam. I worked my way through opponent's choice. I felt really good in round 3. I think round 3 I kind of started to feel like myself again. The 4 was a real just educated guess and hoping it was right. But you know, it feels nice to have a buzzer beater win, at least on the 4 again after Coraline. So that felt a little redeeming. 3 in round 1 is not what you want, not what I want. I think I worked okay on opponent's choice. I'm glad I got the win. I get to move into the next round, but I got to play a lot better if I'm going to win this tournament and play bar. So I got to get back into the swing of things. Scully gave me a real good fight. I was really nervous coming in, and I was really nervous through the whole thing. So thanks for that, Scully. You'll be back, and you'll beat a lot of people that aren't expecting you to be that good, but you're solid. So I'm excited to be in the next round.
Well, we don't know exactly who you're going to be playing due to the nature of the reseeding as the round goes on. But if you had to say anybody in the tournament, who would you most like to play in round 2?
I would really like to play Scott Harvey. I hope it works out that I get to face Scott in this tournament. I think that we had a close chance to play in last year's Summer Series. I think getting to face one-on-one in this golden ticket would be a lot of fun. I expect to see Scott at some point in this tournament. I think it'll be a good game between the two of us. I'm excited to watch a lot of Greta Gerwig, so if we get to face. But otherwise, I'll take any of them. It'd be fun to play Mark. It'd be fun to play, Ryan, John, anyone. So I'll take it.
Valid. Well, thank you, Koho. Payson, final thoughts on the match?
Yeah, look, I know Koho was kind of beating himself up, but at the end of the day, he did hit his 4-pointer at the end. As for Scully, I'm sure he's going to be back. It's always great to just have fun in this game, and any match where the 5-star masterpiece of TMNT2 Secret of the Use is mentioned, I am always happy.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. With that, that'll be all for Multiplex Movie Melee. Thank you to Scully, thank you to Koho, thank you to Payson for co-hosting. We will see you all later.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior.
You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a
Bye.